I think we're all set. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, and we're live. Welcome back, welcome back. It's been a while, almost too long. Um, better turn that down. I am so happy to be back. I've been away. I have been dealing with the holiday season. I hope everyone's Christmas, Yule, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, everything going on. I hope it was all fantastic for all of you. I hope you all got tons of presents, got to hang out with the people you love, all of that great stuff. Um, I decided, hey, let's come back. Let's continue playing some Demonologist. I remember having a lot of fun on that before we ended up having kind of like just a lot going on. Life kind of got ahead of me. I kind of had to slow down to get some stuff together, but we're back. So we're going to be picking this back up. Huge shout out to all of you guys. It's the end of the year. I wouldn't be as far as I would just in the small time of me streaming without you guys. So with that, I just want to say thank you. You know, it's this anybody who streams knows that this is a tough road to walk. You know, I'm just doing it because I like hanging out with people and meeting new people and making friends. You know, so this is a fun journey for me, and it's tough. I'm not going to say this is an easy gig. The people who can actually do this professionally, I give them 100% props because this is a tough business to try to just have a good time. But that's the environment I want to make. I want to make an environment where we all get to hang out. We all get to have fun, laugh at me, my friends, get to join in, just kind of, just hang out with the bros and girls. Everyone's welcome. But it's just one of those things where when I'm not hanging out with you guys, I feel like, man, I feel like I'm just kind of, I don't know, lacking. You know what I mean? You ever get that feeling? You haven't called a bud in a while or something like that, and you're just like, man, I need to hit them up. It's how I feel when I'm not, streaming without everybody. So everybody who's made it to the end of the year with me, who stopped in, whether if it was one stream for a minute, um, and just kind of stumbled upon anybody who liked my stuff or even just viewed it, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I can't thank you enough. To see the growth that just any of my socials have been, climbing, it's more than I could have asked for. We're still working our way up. We still got tons of things that we're gonna do, and there's always new cool stuff. So, if there's anything that you guys want to see me try out, or you just want to freaking just hang out and just see what it is, yeah, let's do it. But the best Christmas gift I got, um, besides hanging out with my family, my wife, and hanging out with my friends, is you guys. Just the positivity and everything that I get from you guys is it's truly fantastic and mind blowing. I can't thank you enough. But with that, let's get on with it. This is a fantastic game. We're rocking our Christmas sweater because I wasn't here yesterday. I hope everybody's Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa was all fantastic. But with that, let's get back into it. Let's get some scares. It's been forever since I played this. Right, we had all but three left. So we get two and then one more. I think we were at 13. And we're about halfway done. So we're really just about there. Oh my gosh. So we'll throw it on random. Oh, I gotta remember how I did all this. Like that. Add all. I remember our character, yeah, just looking like a stud. Let's switch it back up. I just kind of liked the kind of Alan Wake look. I don't know if anybody else got that vibe. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think we're all set. We're as ready to lose things as anybody could. Oh my gosh. I don't think there is. Yeah, motion blur is off. That must have just been the game. Holy moly, that gave me a whiplash. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Well, heck yeah, so we get to try the newer map that we had last time. We'll grab you, and I guess a flashlight. I don't think I like that. Might as well just start doing some quick patrols. Is this the mirror? I don't think there is like a mirror like in Phasmophobia, is there? Okay, last time we got stumped because it was in the center and we couldn't find out. Just sprint across. Well, I think we're pretty safe so far. Oh, did not like that. That sounded like some bathroom shenanigans. Oh my gosh! Okay, so that was definitely in here. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to remember how to play this game. Oh yeah, definitely in here. Okay, and if I remember, yeah, okay. Alright, we're getting back in the swing of things. But yeah, tell me about your guys' Christmas. Anything exciting happen? It's always cool when the family gets together because, you know, you always see people you haven't seen in a while or, you know, just running for, you know, it's just not too many times when, like, whole families get together, especially when you grow up, you know what I mean? Like, it's usually a birthday or a graduation or something like that, but it's always nice to kind of get everybody together. Aunts, uncles, cousins you haven't seen in a grip. Now, I don't think there's been too much touching of doors or anything. Yo, what's good, evil? Oh my gosh. Surprisingly, only a 4. Dude, what's it gonna take to get a 5? What's going on, big dog? How's your Christmas been? Okay, I guess I didn't check everywhere for the ectoplasm, but we're gonna go ahead and wait on that. We're gonna run up some other evidence. So the problem is, what time is it? It's about to be 3. So what is that? I want to say... I think it's an Onryo. Very active between 6 and 8 and 10 and 12, and it will hunt between 8 and 10. So it's 3 and it's fairly active. It will be very active between 6 and 8 and 10 and 12. But it will hunt between 8 and 10. It is calmer at the hours of 6 and 8 and 10 and 12. It will... Okay, so... I'm going to say not a yokai. Mostly because we're getting quite a bit of stuff and it's like neither one of those things. I think I want to go drop in the camera. What all do I have? The thermometer and spirit box. I can't be that deep in, right? 70. This thing is eating me alive. Okay, so we definitely got freezing. Was that a handprint? I'm pretty sure that was a handprint. Yeah, that was a handprint. That was a very weak handprint because I only saw it for a second. I don't know what that is, but I actually don't like that. Is anybody here with me? Are you here with me? Can you hear me? have to check to see if I got the right microphone on. Okay, settings, audio, voice activation. Yeah, I got the wrong one on. You need to restart the game for the microphone input to change improperly. You do? So yeah, the problem is that I have my microphone set for the stream correctly, but for the game I got the wrong microphone on. So I want to see if this works. Hello? 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 Oh my gosh. Well, that's definitely working. Is he just fine tuning it? Okay. Okay, so what do we know that there was freezing temperatures and fingerprints. I don't like any of those. So we were getting EMF level 4. So I'm really hoping for a canvas drawing. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to bait it out a little bit. We're going to grab this and this. These two should help influence some stuff a little bit. Which is either going to be really good or really bad. Okay. Now that we got a little magic going on, we're gonna grab a crucifix, and we'll just hope for the best. If not, I'll go back in with the spirit box, and we'll just hope. I don't think I have to directly talk to it. Interesting. Breaker, breaker. Hey, we're getting some action. All right. And we'll grab the ecto again just to be safe. Actually, all right, one thing at a time. Yeah, because I should be in prime Huntsville here in a second. Feel pretty confident I got Jesus on my side. That's all I need. That's what the handbook told me. Hey, yo, is there any party people in here? Let me know in the back. Is there any party people? There is, in fact, party people. All right, well, we figured out the ghost. Okay, so that is Spirit box? It's ghoul. Or gull, however you want to pronounce that. Confirm. All right. We're living large. We're feeling great. All right, what do we got here? Find the katanas, solve the mystery of the paintings, and perform the ritual on the pentagram. Those are all pretty easy. A lot of them are just scavenger hunts and I guess a lot of running back and forth. I don't remember. I didn't even think I looked at the paintings in there. So we'll play it safe. We'll get some sanity in us. I think it's 40 right off the rip, so I should be okay for a minute. And we'll save the last one for anything too crazy. Dang it, where's the flashlight? Oh, I got the flashlight. I mean, really, besides these two, I think I'm okay. Yo, Evil, welcome back. How's your Christmas, big dog? You do anything fun? Ooh, we found one. Yo, that thing gets close. Welcome in, welcome in. I heard the chime. So the problem is that this place is actually pretty huge when you start getting into it. Okay, let's not be cheeky about it. Okay. So this game is big on threes. Anybody who plays this game and is like, I don't know where everything's at, just remember it's all just going to be threes. Okay, so I have to continue through. We're going to keep skimming all of this because I still have an attic I got to look. And I think... Hell yeah. Well, welcome in, welcome in. Okay. So we would have seen it by now, so it's definitely got to probably be in that back room with everything. Yeah, because I'm not seeing a thing over here. So I don't think there's anything over here. No, and we skimmed this room. So it's got to be, if not in the center, which I think we would have seen it when we were doing that ritual. It's got to be back here if everything else. That would make the most sense. So we'll pick up one of these. We'll just start getting these a little closer. So what is that? That's an owl. Oh. Yep, there you are. A hare. And the humble bear. Yo, Brother Bear was such a great movie. Okay. So here's where we got. We'll say light to the left. Oh, well, these are, yeah, okay, so we gotta look for these paintings. Face is upside down. I hate to do one at a time on these, but I'm such a forgetful person. I am terrible at, I'm terrible at remembering stuff. So there's a dude, skeletons, and like some swooshing stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, stay calm. The worst part about this is, so dudes to the left. Alright, let's just do one more. So, dudes to the left. Yeah, the worst part about it is hearing stuff. Okay, so don't touch that painting. And then not seeing it right off the rip, because I never know if anything bad's about to happen. Dudes to the left, don't touch the freaky skeleton one. And lights to the left. So really, I think all I gotta do is move the dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that was upside down. That I don't touch. That was to the left, so it's just this dude. That should have been it. Is there another one? Oh my gosh. Okay, spooky, scary skeletons and weird light picture. Unfortunately, they're all the way on the other side. Oh, I think it's upside down. Okay, so upside down. And I'm almost positive this one was like, yeah, light to the left. There we go. Okay, now we just gotta find all of the crazy things. The cool thing is that with these, you just gotta find them. You don't gotta bring them back. It's one. That's two. And it should just be the three. Very nice, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. We did it. Not too bad. Not too bad. So, I am thinking about playing some more Phasmophobia. I want to be able to play all the maps on this, but I know Phasmophobia is coming out with a lot of cool updates. Anybody who's been around knows that knows my feelings on Phasmophobia. I do like the game, but if there's gonna be something new, I'm going to check it out at least. So I want to see what the new game, what everything has. Yeah, we're good. And just really soak it in. I want to see what they're gonna do with this game. Level 14. Look at us go. Okay. We're still on random. I think I have just about one of everything. And yes, I know, I'm playing on easy. We'll pick up the difficulty here soon. I just want to be able to go through all of the levels, experience what each exorcism is, get kind of comfortable with the ghost, and then we can start ramping it up a little. Farmhouse. Oh, this one's super fun. Yeah. Had some bad memories in this bathroom last time. Did you call me monster? I was ready for it this time. Oh, you can't get me. Ooh, tarot cards. Okay, so up here. I want to say, ooh. Well, that's convenient and easy. Okay. Grab you, throw you up there. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hope everyone's Christmas was fantastic. No goo. I'm still doing all right, but we'll go and investigate. I'm not getting a whole lot of light switch action. Well. Alright, at least I got one up there. So what we're gonna do, I guess grab Spirit Box and maybe an amplifier. You know, maybe we'll grab these two. Just to make sure we're in the right area. It could be right underneath it too. I could just be in the wrong area. Steady 20, so we should drop when I get up here. Oh no. Yo, we got freezing, but I was totally in the wrong area. Okay, freezing confirmed. What else do I have? Okay. I should drop the chinga down there. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna say no to handprints. Is anybody here with me? Oh, hey, yeah, I'd say some people are here. It is getting active, and that's worrisome. It's not really throwing stuff, but I'm not totally opposed from saying poltergeist just yet.
Don't look back.
Don't you tell me what to do. Okay, so I can't confirm that just yet. I can say no fingerprints. Yes to freezing. I didn't get a spirit box, but I'm going to hold off on that just for a minute. The night is long and full of mysteries. Well, the nice thing is that we're at least in the right location. I'm gonna have to check that again. Yo, this thing is eating my sanity alive. Oh, yep, we got goo. Play? Play? Bath? Is anybody here with me? Can you give me a sign? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. You're all I ever wanted. I love you. This is a nasty bed. I don't like how little it's doing right now. Let's check our time. So it's 6 to 8 and 10 to midnight. I got none of that. So we got Mylene, Raiju, or Demon. I'm kind of thinking Demon. Demons are known normally calm, collected ghosts. They have lower prey drive than other types of ghosts, but if you manage to anger it, the demon will not stop until it kills you. Nice. Myling and Raiju. Still haven't figured out how Myling is related to fire, but it is known to have an affinity for it. We have observed that it is calmer in environments with fire nearby. If there's no fire around it, it will be aggressive. If there's fire around it, it will put it out before hunting. Then Raiju. Raiju is a ghost known to draw strength from solitude. Being alone may mean that you are easier prey for it. Raijus interact less when in a group. Lonely targets are very good prey for them. Traveling in packs will make the Raiju more passive. So there's a pretty decent thing between this and Mylene. I'm already leaning towards... Hey, what's going on, Faith? I'm already leaning towards Mylene, though. So let's throw in a candle and see if we can't, I guess, make it mad. We'll throw that in. Get rid of the Jesus stick. We'll try to turn on the light and we'll slap this baby in there. Merry Christmas. I hope yours was full of joy and cheer. Hope you got a lot of good things. I hope everyone came over and they were having a great time. Yeah, we'll just do that and then we'll go hang out. Well, looks like that candle went out almost immediately. So what am I looking for as far as Mylene goes? Spirit box. I need spirit box to confirm it. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go in. I think the spirit box is already in there. See, it's the trickiest thing because even in Phasmophobia, the spirit box is very tough to get going. And in this one, I still haven't quite worked out the kinks. Are you here with me? Can you hear me? Give me a sign. That's a pretty good sign. Do you want to talk to me? Oh my gosh! Oh, hey, whoa, okay, all right. Let's just take a chill pill here. Okay, so yeah, we were right. It was the Mylene. It's the jump scares of this game that just get me going. I love it. Apparently, they're gonna try to do some really cool reworks in Phasmophobia, and that's why I want to see. I want to see if they actually add some more oomph. Collect the salt bags. Take a solid photo of the ghost, which sucks, and then a silhouette of the human. So I need. What's my sanity at? 64. Oh my gosh, this is my last. I probably should wait, but that's pretty sketchy. I did. It's a good game. The noise got me, and then the sudden, like, appearance got me. You know what I mean? Like, oh, man. Oh, I need the camera. As much as I don't want to, I'm going to have to get rid of this cross. Okay, so it should, in theory, be more active now that I need a picture of it. Yeah, see, it's already trying to do some cool stuff. I need you. Okay, what are we really doing here? It's like a child. Oh, saltback. This game is called Demonologist. It plays a lot like Phasmophobia. I would say it's a little more aggressive than Phasmophobia. Oh my, yo! Hey, thank you for the likes. I appreciate you. Okay, now we're looking for the silhouette and... Ooh, yeah, there we go. Now we're just looking for the salts. Two. I already know it's gonna be upstairs. Oh, no, I was wrong. Never been so happy to be wrong. Yeah, so if you've played Phasmophobia, you'll get a kick out of this game. It plays a lot like Phasmophobia. You go into different haunted environments, find the type of ghost, except this time, after you've completed 3 stages, or rather just 2 stages of objectives, you can then try to exorcise the ghost by making the ghost pass through. Alright, so this one's kind of dangerous, so we're going to grab this just to be safe. And every place has a different type of exorcism, so it's not like a general, you know, go and do this every time. And there are some evidences that are kind of reused, but for the most part, it's very few and in between. Some of them are definitely area specific, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean? There's okay, so it's up here. Is it always up here? I wonder if the batteries downstairs are ever done. But yeah, there's definitely some things that are area specific, so they don't try to redo the same things. Oops. Oh! Well, at least it came the right way. And just about every area has its own, like, kind of unique jump scares, too. There's like a handful of different models for everybody, which is really neat. The power of Bibble compels you. You dare question the power of the mighty Jimmy? Okay, what are we really doing here? I bet you $10 you ain't gonna run up here. 10 whole dollars. You ain't got the grit. Oh yeah? Yeah, you gonna try to get that $10? It's gonna come around this side again, watch. We'll actually check out for the, yep, look at it. Oh, look at you go, you clown. Alright, so we go. I thought after it hit that force field, it was done. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here it is for all the chips. If I go down this time, we lose all of it. So hopefully, if it does come this way, I'm just going to book it downstairs and we'll be the hero that we know we are. You think you're so fancy, huh? Taking my crucifix. It ain't going to save you. It already saved me. I wonder if there's a repox. There's probably is, right? Like every... It has to be like a certain amount of minutes. Yo, I'll tell you what. They did really good work on making just about all of these environments really cool. You could definitely tell when you stare like pretty hard at some stuff that like they reused a lot of assets. But it's really only like location specific that they reuse this stuff. All right, yo, here we go. Yeah, yeah. What do you got? I'm not afraid anymore. Oh, he's coming the other way. Oh my God, he's juking me. Very clever, sir. Oh, oh. Yeah, take that, you clown. Okay. Yo, that is a really cool character model. Right, yay, we did it. Here? What's here? Alright, I did that one to myself. I did that one to myself. I didn't think that the jump scare still existed when you got done. Woo! Oh, we did it, ladies and gentlemen. So, not only did we knock that out of the park, but we unlocked 2 new places. So we got the haunted school and the Bedlam. Hey, I appreciate the roses. Thank you so much. And liking the live. I appreciate you. Hope your Christmas was fantastic. Hey, and we achieved our goal. Thank you so much. Very nice. Oh, well, I almost did a bad. I almost didn't add in everything. All right, we're going to go to the haunted school. Never been here. Don't know what the end game is. We'll just go in and have a good time. It was a pretty good time. We got to hang out with family. Me and my wife went and hung out with her family. It was just an all-around fantastic day. It's always nice to kind of meet up with everybody, you know? Okay, grab this, that, and here. Okay. Pretty snazzy neighborhood. Yo, this is nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can't ask for anything more during the holidays, you know? Just meeting up with everybody. Hey, thank you for the follow. And the heart, man. I appreciate you. So wait a minute. If that's that, then what's this? Oh, is this a side entrance? Okay, okay. We gotta go through the front door. We'll go through the front door. We'll check it out. Hopefully we'll find this side loop. I'm just hoping this isn't as big as the Phasmo school. Kind of all the big maps haven't been super huge. And nothing on this side. Alright. Without further ado. What the heck is this? Yo, I'm all down for like extracurricular activities, but this is a little intense. It's kind of a shisty gym. There's like nowhere to sit. Oh, that's the saddest. Okay, we'll just kind of skim around the edge and go through. There's a hiding spot. And multiple layers. We'll do one floor at a time. Okay. What are we really doing here? This atmosphere is heavy. I think I just saw my breath. Oh, voodoo doll. Yeah, it's definitely above me. It's gonna get angry before I even find it. Yo, where do you wash your hands? Oh, out here? It's kind of weird. Is this an American school? Alright, this has to be that side entrance. Alright. It's like home ec. Yo, we out here doing science. There's no way. I heard a light switching up here, wasn't it? I was almost positive that it was on the second floor. Okay, so that can only mean it's on the floor below, which... Okay, say we found our room. I don't know if they do it on purpose, but there's usually a pretty good chance that if... Oh my gosh, it's even better. That if you have to go to like multiple stories, it's usually pretty close to like a stairway or like a door or something. Maybe I'm just having some pretty good luck. Alright, my sanity's gotta be destroyed. I pretty much was in the dark the whole time. Really not bad. Okay. To camera. And UV. Only because it was flicking the light and it closed the door. Yeah, is that... Police, so it is English. Definitely looks American. this layout isn't, I guess, really anything too crazy. I don't know. That's kind of a huge skull. Alright. Muster the courage. Did not need to hear that the second I came in. But we're living large. We're huge. Let's see if we can't bait it into doing it again. I'm pretty sure it's freezing. Okay, what are we really doing here? This might actually be a poltergeist. Freak! That was scary. What's going on, player? Alright, so I'm almost positive that, freezing temperatures, which is not a poltergeist. What time is it? It's about to be 5. Okay, we might need a little bit more evidence. Yeah, I just spent way too long on there. Well, it just hunted and it's 5, which is kind of weird. Because if it was what I was thinking of, which I think is... Was it a Myling? No, it was like a yokai or something, right? Yeah. Yeah, so it's definitely not a yokai. Alright, what do I got? I just want to confirm. I'm almost dead positive it's freezing in there. We'll go in here, we'll freaking check this out. Still nothing, but we'll see what happens when we actually throw one of the accelerator kind of things. I keep forgetting what they're called. They're like ESGs or something. And then I also have a talisman to do the same thing. Oh, yeah, right off the rip. Yep, knew it. I'll throw you right there. Alright. Okay, so with that little run, we know for a fact that A, freezing temperatures, ectoplasm stains, Mylene Raiju, or Agash. That's my guess. So it's Agash. Agash is a ghost that feeds on cold environments. If an Agash decides to hunt, you can see its breath. It moves much faster in cold environments. It may slow down in a warmer environment. I didn't see any fingerprints. Actually, I should probably put that in. And I searched pretty good. So Mylene Raiju and a demon. Right, so the Mylenes are the ones that are get irritated with candles. Demon, just if they're on you, they're gonna be on you. Raijus interact less when in a group. Lonely targets are very good prey for them. Traveling impacts. So what is that? That is ESG. I am almost positive it's a Raiju. We're putting in our bets now. We'll throw in the ESG. I don't know what the salt's supposed to do. I think the salt's supposed to protect me a little bit. What's up with all these skulls, man? This is a pretty creepy school. I guess I should try that too. Actually, what I should check, with the evidence that I have, which is Mylene, Raiju, and Demon. Mylene is Spirit Box. Spirit Box, ESG, or the painting. So we'll slap this in, we'll try the Spirit Box, and we'll go from there. It's gotta be a demon. I just know it's a demon. It's definitely like ESG. Because I just took sanity and it's already on me. So it's either the demon or the one that is like, yo, you're alone, I'm gonna get you. Which I think is the Raiju. But I can almost guarantee it's a demon. It would be my luck. I really don't want to go up there just to try Spirit Box. I just know I'm going to be checking my phone and it's going to show up and I'm going to miss it. Dang it. I want to say it's like right here. But it still should just show up. Okay. Well, we'll lame out a crucifix. We'll lame out a crucifix just in case. But I'm almost positive it's a demon. But lack of evidence would suggest it's going to be a Raiju. Hey, welcome in. Alright. We haven't had the best track record walking up these stairs. Are you here with me? Are you here with me? Is anybody here with me? Oh, yeah, there we go. ESG. Oh, it was a Raiju. Which I guess I kind of said there at the end. Confirm. Ghost type. So the Raiju is what I was thinking of. What was the demon? Demon was the painting then, right? Yeah, so it was the Raiju. So let's look that up. Very good pray for them when you were alone. That makes a lot of sense because we're running solos. My sanity is low, so it is all over my ass. Okay, ghost locked in. Let's take our second sanity. I should just stock up on all of them. It's kind of a cheat code, but man, do they come in handy. So we'll take this other sanity. We'll kind of get into a comfortable area. We'll walk around across and we'll try to do what's left. What do we got? Find all the statues and put them in place. Collect blood bags and perform ritual on the pentagram. Okay. We'll do the bottom floor, and we'll just go from there. We got the power of Mighty Jimmy with us, so we'll be okay. That must be a statue. I can only assume the statues are supposed to go into the center where the creepy ritual thing is. So we'll run in here. We'll try to do this real quick. Oh, so I just pick it up and slap it. Cool. Alright, let's skim the rest of this. Here's a closet. So that's the statues. So we need like one more blood bag. gotta stop dropping this crucifix. Oh, sorry, I just need a moment to breathe. Dang it, so that means that there's one blood bag. There has to be a blood bag just lurking somewhere. What do I got? Alright. Hey, well, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. Let's go. What's going on, Reefa Dog? Hey, man, how was the rest of your stream? Beat the main story? Heck yeah. I just got the 2 other maps. This is my first attempt at the school. I have not tried the other place yet. .7 though, that's pretty good. So I take it with a score like that, you would recommend it? My sisters played it. She loved it. She told me that I should play it. I never got around to it, so I've always looked at it. I just know in my heart of hearts this freaking last blood bag's gonna be upstairs. We'll search this other side and then we'll go up. We'll actually go up from this side because this is the farthest from them. I should search in here a little bit more. There's a closet if I need it. Yes. Woo! Okay, we can breathe. Now let's figure out what we got to do for this this exorcism. I think it's the switch up there. Perform the ritual. Find a way to turn on the spotlight and cast the shadow of the cross onto the ritual area before the ghost is released. Remember, if the ghost is released, the person who sacrificed his blood will die. Okay, so yeah, it has to be the big switch that we were seeing on the second story. So with that in mind, okay, we're already double crossed up. We're as strong as we can be. We're kind of in bad spot as far as this goes. We're gonna go in. We're gonna hook right. We're gonna go up the stairs. And that should be the closest to the switch. Hopefully nothing is blocked. Is that a chicken foot? Got some like Santeria magic going on. Hey, welcome back. My God, how do I do this? Oh! Yeah. I need to figure out how to turn on this stuff. I'm gonna go back to the gym. We'll see if there's any clues there. As far as I know, is that switch. I could not interact with that. It's like a breaker board. Yeah. Can't do anything here. Oh, now it's a race against time. But I did it. How did I die? No! I know. So I don't know if I didn't do it fast enough. That was my first time playing the Haunted School. I have not played the Bedlam yet, but that was my first time playing in the Haunted School. Very interesting, very spooky. I like how none of these maps are like Phasmo big, but it was a lot of fun. I want to try it again because I'm just like, I don't know what I did wrong. I moved the spotlight. Maybe I was supposed to keep moving it. Like I didn't. I don't know. Oh, that was just such a crawl too, and I lost everything. I got some money to spare, but it's still super sad. Oh, I used up all my money. Oh, and these are presets. Right? That's how I feel. I enjoy the atmosphere that they do. Every place is very unique. Yeah, there's some reuse of assets, but it's always very location specific. You know what I mean? You don't find the same book everywhere. It's always in the same area. I'm really interested to see what Phasmo does, like the Tanglewood change and all that. So I'm probably gonna play like a little bit of Phasmo here in the future as things come out. But overall atmosphere, I think this game is definitely a little more interesting. All right, this time we're loaded to the teeth with sanity pills. I don't know if that is gonna help us because I didn't understand what I did wrong. No voodoo doll this time. Oh, someone flushed. I don't know if that means a ghost interaction or not. This was not turned on, though. At least by me. Oh, yeah. Oh, it is a home ec area. Oh, Ouija board. I think it actually might be by those bathrooms. Yeah, and then they got the weird 3 or big 2-prong freaking. Oh, it's a 3-prong plug-in. Did I just level up? haven't been in here that much. I think it's in this area. No, it's right there. Interesting. $92. We're still going strong. Okay, we'll grab you, and we might as well check for any ecto. I don't want to, but let's do this just so we can get some more evidence in it. Hey, welcome in. Ectoplasm. It's throwing a lot, so let's check the time. We'll see if it's between 8 and 10 or midnight to whatever. Oh, do I not have the watch anymore? That is a no bueno. Okay. Well, that's usually going to take a second anyway. We can drop that. Evidence. Ectoplasm stain. Not feeling demon only because it's not super chill. Oh, hey, what's going on, player? Can you hear me? Is there anything you would like to tell me? Is there anything you would like to tell me? Oh, it's the thief one. It's a Nama. It has to be. I've never seen any of my evidence just blink out of existence. Okay, so it's probably blood bags again. Statues. Oh, wait. Have the ghost blow out a candle, perform ritual on the pentagram, and find all the statues. Okay, I did bring a candle. I don't have any salt anymore. I am just gonna have to hope that this guy isn't that bad. Okay, place a candle in there. Find the statues. If he steals a can, I might as well just leave. Okay, so that sounds like it's gonna be to my right. I don't even know where the canvas. Right. Is it over here again? It's above me. Okay. I hope that you can re-find whatever it steals. Not that I care about the painting, but if it steals that candle and I can't find that candle, I might as well just end it. 2. Oh. Yeah, it does reposition your stuff, because here's my thing. Whoa, okay. That's a pretty good one. Okay, one more statue. I don't know if if I checked the bathroom. I don't think I checked downstairs very well. Alright, I guess we'll start the crawl all over again. There's my candle. Okay, so it's getting a little more aggressive. I bet my sanity's like in the 70s or 60s. It's gotta be. Wow. Okay, with that in mind, we'll go, we'll skim and we'll try to drop this off. It's throwing my stuff everywhere in every corner. Which is crazy because I have yet to find my canvas. Oh, hey. Hey, I think I just blew that out. Okay, so all we're looking for is the last statue then. This bad boy could be anywhere, but I'm almost positive it's not on this floor. Take a quick skim. We gotta really be in depth. For things that glow, it is easy to kind of get tunnel vision. Mostly because how strong the light is in the center, but then just kind of how like dispersed it is everywhere else. I know I've searched this area. Yo, Red, back from the dead. What's going on, player? I don't think I've talked to you since like Halloween. Alright, forgive me, ladies and gentlemen. I actually gotta Google that because that's the second time I've done it and it's just not working. And I hope you've had a Merry Christmas, good sir, and looking forward to a Happy New Year. I hope Christmas was fantastic for you. You got a lot of gifts, hung out with a lot of friends and family. Ah, makes sense. I hadn't seen you in a while, but I was like, he's always welcome. Life gets busy, you know. Okay, here we go. I'm going to read this real quick. After completing the unique and optional objectives, players can initiate the exorcism ritual, which is relatively straightforward. They must head to the basketball court and perform a blood sacrifice by indicating with the bowl contained a knife. Once this action is taken, players have approximately 1 minute to complete the exorcism. Failure to do so will result in instant death to the player who has sacrificed their blood. To successfully complete the exorcism, players need to head upstairs to the basketball court balcony and first activate the light switch on the right. With the light turned on, the mechanism controlling the light's movement becomes accessible. Players should interact with it once to set the light in motion, and then again to stop it when the cross aligns with the ghost model. Positioned in the center of the basketball. Okay, tip. The light gradually slows down for approximately half a second before coming to a complete stop. Therefore, it is recommended to interact with it earlier and allow the shadow of the cross to drift onto the ghost model. The interaction timing can be affected by the host's ping, meaning the host with higher ping it's time their interactions to satellite even earlier. The ghost cannot hurt the player after blood has been sacrificed. Note that the player can get a visual and sound cues of the hunt starting, but the ghost will not move from the middle of the court. And then it just shows me pictures of where of it. So I mean, I kind of did that. I felt like I stopped it. I must have stopped it too late, and I must have drifted slightly past it. That is tricky. Oh heck yeah, yeah. I got a bud who was pretty hard into RP. He actually just stepped back, but he said he had played it for like almost a decade religiously. Like it's all he played. But I like watching like escape videos and all that stuff on those videos where people are like just shooting up some stuff, causing a ruckus, and then just trying to get away from everybody. I always think it's pretty cool. Did you? I guess I better not bring it up. I don't know if Tom's still in the chat. I don't want to spoil anything. But heck yeah, man! I'm glad to see you back. Hope life was good. I do want to try it again, but it is so exhausting to go through all of that. Yeah, Nama. I guessed everything correctly again. The cool thing is that that ghost is extremely unique. We do have the Bedlam, but I feel like by the time I get the Haunted School done and then the Bedlam done, I'm going to probably have the Funeral Home done. But as the Funeral Home is the final location, I do want to save that for Tom if he would care to join me. I think he would get a kick out of the Haunted School. I feel like the ritual might be a little bit more forgiving if you didn't have to run up, time it, and then perfectly get it. Like if you had a friend that was up there flipping the switch and starting that exorcism right off the rip, it might be a little bit easier. It's very doable. It's just really hard to gauge. I guess I wasn't really looking at the shadow. That's a good indicator to kind of keep an eye out for. The Bedlam I am curious about. The problem is 10,300. I mean, I think we are still getting money for losing. But I don't want to get paid to lose. So that light switch is so interesting. Only because it's not the name of a ghost. I actually want to Google that next. Okay, so it doesn't really do anything. It's apparently a Turkish word that means my old home, and it's because the location we're in is called the old home, which I think is a really nice touch. What have I been up to? Oh man, streaming, freaking the holidays, freaking hanging out with the wife and everybody, man, just having a good old time. Just keep it on, man. That's all we can do around here. I want to try it one more time, but it takes so long to do it. Okay. I really only needed one. I really only needed like two. This time I'm gonna get salt, pocket watch, photo camera. Yo, that salt is abysmal. Okay. We have to be strategic about this. 14, 16. If the camera wasn't for evidence, I really wouldn't get it. Same with the candle. Dang it, we started off with so much stuff too. But, we lose so much when we die. It's the nature of the beast. The 2 sanity pills, though, that'll carry you far. But yeah, man, Traken, just hanging out, watching anime and all that cool stuff. I finished up My Hero. I don't know if you caught that final stuff. I've been, Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I, Sword of the Stranger? No, I have not. Yeah, man, I'm having a fantastic time with this game. It's like Phasmophobia, but turned up. You know what I mean? Gotcha, Bakugo. Yeah, man, freaking that whole final season was just beautiful. Oh yeah, and it is super unforgiving. I'm having trouble with the high school exorcism right now, but I think my timing's just off. But I've been enjoying it. This game's actually a lot of fun. I really hope because they're only at version 1.5.1, so I'm hoping they're going to add a lot more to this game. And I haven't even scratched the surface as far as the other like safe houses and everything. Oh, that's cool. Kind of like a little wink, wink, nod, nod. Bedlam. Is it? I just got the high school and Bedlam. I haven't even tried it yet. I do like how all of them are unique. I'm just having trouble with the timing on the high school. I didn't really realize that it was. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, I don't want to brag. I'm a. I'm a sturdy level 16. So you definitely have some experience when it comes to it. So if you say that one's the roughest one, I'll believe you. Yeah, I caught up on was it One Punch Man? I think I'm an episode behind for Common Rider, but I've been keeping up on that. Oh yeah, just by the way how he's just kind of coming out on top, and it's not just plot strength kind of deal. Oh yeah, man, Drake, and I always try to rock something scary. It's Fridays, so you might as well get down. I need to join the Discord because yeah, when I looked at the map, there's just so many like I guess not so many, but they got quite a few empty spaces. So I was almost pretty convinced. I played this game off of a whim. I played the demo and it's just the abandoned house. And just from that alone, like the 30 minutes in it, I was like I got to buy it. It hooked me that good. Cuz I was a big Phasmophobia guy and then it just kind of started, the excitement and the fear kind of started dying down. And then I saw this and I was like, all right, it's going to be kind of like a clone. I'll give it a shot out of a whim. And I fell in love. I was like, this is same formula, but its own different thing. And it's a lot of fun. Oh, yeah. Yeah, as soon as that first jump scare, what was it? The abandoned house. I played the demo a couple of times, and then we walked in, and we weren't prepared to get a jump scare outside of the house. And then the second run we did, because we failed because we couldn't find all the fingers. I remember we walked in, and we were waiting for the little girl. Nothing happened, and then you hear the psst, and I looked over, and you just see that guy like skulking away, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Instantly, I was like, "Oh yeah, this game's something special." Oh, so he's got to get the thing to rise above. And those are the dudes that you said like kind of hold the power of like that main kind of like godly dude, right? The creator kind of dude, where everyone's like, "Yo, I got the toenail of so and so. I got the pinky of it." Like everyone has like a part of this basically crazy god. I was looking at it actually the other day, and I was actually surprised because there wasn't. What is it? There's like 26, 28 seasons. I could be wrong, but I was looking at it and I was like, wow, this show isn't super long too. Coming from a One Piece fan, you know what I mean? I look at most shows and they're like, the whole show is like 800 or like 300 episodes. And I'm like, okay, so a weekend is what I got here. You need to buy the mansion. I was wondering because you've been collecting these notes, right? The pages, and it's kind of like stories of these girls, but it seems like they're like all in You know, it's like the story of that place or the story of the girl that was in there. Like Maria's room, I think I spent like an hour trying to figure out how to get into it, and then I had to Google it and realized no one knows how to get into it yet. It's like a whole riddle or something. And I read the riddle, and I'm like, I don't know where people are getting this riddle from because I apparently do not have that page. I thought it was in the letter that she had, but whatever passage I read online was not on that letter. So it has to be either in a different location or it has to be in like a different safe house. Because I thought about doing kind of lore videos, something for YouTube where I could just kind of like, kind of crypt crypt keeper kind of freaking stuff. Have like a little just a nice little story time lore video about it. Get some footage from the game that I've been playing. Soul King. Okay, yes, I remember you telling me about this now. Yeah, so he needs to get the power to ascend above. Well, heck yeah. Yeah, man, freaking. You're always welcome. Everyone's always welcome. Um, Definitely appreciate any sick tips too. But yeah, man, I've been enjoying this game a lot. It's been a lot of fun. The haunted school I am having probably the most difficult with, and it's just because if you botch that ending, it's an automatic death. But besides that, I've had a pretty good time with just about everything else. The fingers was a little tricky, but everything else has been really cool. The Kurosawa house was probably pretty neat. I think the hospital exorcism is probably my favorite thus far, just because I like the idea of you getting that gun. Right. Yeah, freaking. It's all about the self growth in order to learn. And, I'm sure it has like some underlying kind of message saying, like, in order to unlock your true potential, you must first know who you are, your strengths, your weaknesses. And then when you understand that, you know your capabilities. And then you know your thresholds and what you can push beyond or work to get above. That's what I was thinking, because by the time you get up there and you turn on everything and the light starts moving, it's like you got to be right on it. And I've only done it twice. I botched it twice. The first time I didn't realize it. The second time, I think I just messed up on the timing. And then I read it and I was like, all right, I need to be watching the shadow. But it definitely seemed like it would have been, it would be a lot easier with a duo because they could start it right away. I guess the only downside is that they still have to have good timing. I mean, you might have enough time to run up there and kind of spot them and be like, "Yo, stop right now," so it can kind of phase in a little bit. But the 60 seconds seems it's pretty harsh. Definitely doable, but you can't mess up. Yeah, and so yeah, I'm at the old house. There's the pub, the lighthouse, the penthouse, and then the apartment. And we'll just have to slowly gear our way up. We could have upgraded. I could have went up to the pub by now if I wasn't botching everything. It probably gets easier to get money the higher difficulty you get to. I'm kind of being a cheeser. I was playing on easy so I can just get used to all the exorcisms. Oh yeah. Oh, this just no insurance payback. It'll ruin you if you're bad. But I bet you that experience and that payout is awesome. And then there's Nightmare. Oh, and I do have custom. I probably should start playing on medium. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I don't want everyone to get too far away from me. Okay. Yeah, the whole facing parts of yourself. Yeah, freaking. We are our own biggest obstacle. You know what I mean? And I always like it when they're like, you know, you have to be able to rise above who you are. You gotta break out of your shell. You know what I mean? You gotta. There's only sometimes one way to grow, and it's to leave the person you are. You know, leave them behind to become something more. Well, I would imagine just getting money in XP is like, you know, don't just play on freaking on easy. Pick up your difficulty, or at least do the custom. Because there's a couple of the maps that are actually pretty fast. Like, let's see here, sanity pill restoration. Yeah, how crazy can we get this? I bet you this drops it, right? Yeah. Sanity pill, 1.4, ghost movement speed. Oh my god, how disgusting can we make this? Yeah, it's gonna drop it. Yeah, I bet you that drops it. Yeah, only by a point. That's pretty cool. Oh, this is gonna be garbage. Let's just see how broken I can make this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you gotta be on your toes. The ghost will enter a hunt if you let go of crouching. Okay, so that doesn't have a multiplayer. So you don't have to do that. That's just for the real sweats, the real MVPs. Right, just stay crouched. I think I have like push to toggle or something, so I don't even have to hold the button. You just stay crouched. Right, you were telling me about her, how she won't kill, but she has like this OP kind of thing where she can just like say, "Yep, well, it didn't happen." Like she had some crazy kind of power or something like that. Yeah, so she's already at the stages of just being freaking broken herself. If not, she already is. Yeah, if you're running customs, yeah. Yeah, so if I did this, the biggest thing is that this is the best multiplayer, but or the multiplayer, but it would freaking this would be tough. I mean, as long as you kept an account for hiding spots, where would even be the best map for this if I even did try it? Deadwood seems tough because it gets rearranged when you're trying to exercise. Kurosawa doesn't sound too bad. There's just a lot of corners, not a lot of hiding spots. In singles, yeah. Cyclone isn't bad, it's just super long. If the ghost is in the back, it's not too bad. But if it's like upstairs, you pretty much got to run all the way to the other side of the map just to get a good hiding spot. Mm. Didn't even use his all full potential, huh? Yeah, I probably wouldn't do like the hospital or the school just because of the multiple levels. The farmhouse isn't bad because it's kind of tight. The multiple levels is pretty good. The Deadwood house. Yeah, is it Deadwood or farm that I'm thinking of? I think it's Deadwood because it's the one floor. It's like the one big loop, and it's the one with the fireplace. Right, yeah, just the three scrolls. And just throw them in the fire. Yeah, it's crazy that it funnels you to go through the one entrance. How much does that take off? That takes off a lot. Right on. Okay, so I'm gonna take that off. I'll just try the multiplier with this. That's still a really good multiplier. Um, I'm still learning the ghosts because I'm still like phasmophobia, kind of schnazzy. So, and a lot of those ghosts are rearranged or backwards. Hold on, do I got everything I needed? I got everything I can. We'll just give it a shot. If this doesn't work, I'll just freaking grind out on some fewer matches and just get some points back up. Yeah, actually, I just had that ghost in the school. Like the second, like I saw my painting just disappear, and I was like, oh, well, I know there's only one ghost that does that. You know, whatever it was. Yeah, it's one of the different ghosts that Phasmophobia doesn't have. Him too strong for everyone else. Well, that will do it. Who's so I was have you ever played Red? Have you ever played Jump Force? Right? The anime J Star shonen kind of fighting game. There's this one character, he has to be from Bleach, but he's always sitting in a chair. He has brown hair, he like sits in a chair and he has like this he creates like a barrier. It's like this crazy kill move if you can pull it off, but I never knew who he was. After he's sealed. Manic for the game. Alright, we'll go in with our trusty dusty stuff. Okay, wait, I gotta stay crouched. Okay, let's test some stuff. Okay, so there's no sprinting pretty much. Sprinting will kill me. Do not panic. I also gotta remember this ghost is going to be fast. Okay, so it's somewhere right here. That sounds like a 5. Boom, 5. So, Lou, is it like always 3 evidence? We'll grab that. We'll snatch that. Right. I like that idea. I should have dropped that flashlight. I knew I was going to be right there. Dang, they kept him on lock. I think I can only grab one thing. Yeah, so I liked playing him, never knew who he was, right? But I would go into the corner of a map and throw up the barrier, and then he has just this crazy, like, AoE. Like, you almost have to be exactly opposite of everything to escape it. Alright, so I heard it knocking some stuff. We'll just check some stuff. I kind of know where it's at. We'll just drop it off. It's right around the corner. But yeah, he was dirty. Oh fuck! Okay, that was a cheap shot. Cheap shot. So cheap. God dang it. Okay. Spirit box. I'm not really seeing my breath, but it might be just getting colder. I'm more than confident it's in that little room. We're getting close. Okay, so I can almost clearly say no UV though. Yeah, so definitely no UV. I have not seen... Are you beatboxing at me? Got anything to say for yourself? No, you're gonna be quiet about it? Okay. We'll just try this again. Just like knocked it away. He's like, yeah, I'm good. Dang it, I really haven't gotten a whole lot. So besides 5, I'm gonna say no. This might just take some time. I can say for a fact, no stains. Spirit box is 50-50. I always have trouble with spirit box. So really, I guess I just gotta go in there and kind of just watch. down, dude. Ah, dang it. I knew it was a false thing when I did it. Tricky. I should have just guessed. With like one freaking deal. No, not my finest hour. But no, that's actually a lot of fun. But I feel like doing stuff like that, I would definitely have to tweak some stuff. Like, it was a boogie. I guess not the hunt duration. It doesn't really matter about my movement speed because, I mean, I'm crouched anyway. That's pretty tough. So it's like I almost, if I'm going to go that route, I would want to go like that, keep that off, that, because if it steals something, then that's like a given. I just got to make sure that I know where it's at. It's crazy how much that makes a difference, though. So I don't think I'm at a 5 just yet. So you can only go up to 3. Which is crazy because if you're going to go up to 2, you know, it should only have like one of these, but all 4. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I usually play my spooky games. Usually, Demonologist is kind of like my jam right now, but I do it just about every Friday. Every Friday, I start streaming roughly 8 o'clock Central Time. So I don't know where you're at in the world, but I'm usually 8 o'clock Central Time. And then, yeah, I'm all down. We'll either connect either in game or we can, we can join on a Discord or something like that so we can communicate. New Zealand dog? That's awesome. It's 7 p.m. It is almost midnight over here. It's 11:51. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know that freaking this stuff reached out that far. I'm so glad you found the stream. Basically 1 a.m. Oh yeah, cause you're in New York, so yeah, you're an hour ahead. You're in South Carolina? Maybe it was Bigfoot. Maybe it was a Bigfoot that's usually on TikTok freaking chatting with me. I think he's a New Yorker. I guess I never really asked where you were at, Red. It'd be Friday for me and Saturday for you. That's crazy. Hey man, the Carolinas are a beautiful place. How's winter for you guys? I know you guys get a different winter than us. I'm up at like in North Dakota, so I'm pretty close to Canada. So we get like a really dry cold. I imagine your guys is like you get snow, but it's mostly like humid ice kind of winters. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, talking to all of us in the past. You got the news already. We just don't know it yet. Yeah, it doesn't really stick. I would imagine you guys at least get like a lot of ice storms, yeah? Or like not really, like it gets like 60 degrees or something crazy. And then everyone, it's like Texas. They get like 2 inches of snow and then all of Texas has to shut down. Oh, you know what? 4,000 to save my life. Well, I don't even know why I bought that. If I'm going to do customs, I don't really need that. I don't even have enough for sanity now. I'll just buy some stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run a couple of matches on like medium or something so I get some more money just so I can actually fill up my stuff again before I start doing customs. I don't think I can do like no evidence runs. I'm sure I could, but I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. I would have to get really good at reading descriptions. Oh, so it does get cold, but nothing as far as all that. Man, that's crazy. So, yeah, every time I was like anywhere south, and yeah, I count you guys kind of close south, not like southern south, but south. Freaking, I count like Louisiana and like Mississippi and all that. Freaking Florida, northern Florida, kind of middle and south Florida are kind of like retirement people. But like northern Florida, you get some southerners down there. But yeah, I would imagine you guys get like ice storms or something like that at least. That and like humid cold is rough because it just sits in the air. At least a dry cold, like it hurts and like your skin hurts, but at least it doesn't stick to you. I can only imagine freaking. I'm sure you get used to it if you grew up there, but what's the heat like? Um, in the summer, like every now and then we'll crack like triple digits. We'll get up to like 102, 109. Like it's really not that bad. The real rough stuff is winter because we get like a full week of like negative 30 weather or sometimes lower than that. And then we still have wind. We have like 30 mile an hour, and that's a light wind for us. I think the other day I had like 50 to 70 mile an hour wind storm that was like knocking over poles. Like I looked out in my backyard and I just saw like my dumpster was knocked over. The power poles are all bending because nothing can hold on to it. It was god awful. Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude, that the humidity kills it for me. I remember I was going to Florida and we were road tripping and I stopped at a rest stop in Louisiana and I opened the door and was assaulted. Like I got out and I felt like I was on the surface of the sun. And it's just because all of the humidity. I'm just not used to it. I've lived in like Wyoming and then North Dakota now, and then like a little bit in Colorado. So I was always in like mountain areas, so it was always really dry. But humidity, whether it's super hot or super cold, it just destroys me. Yeah, sit right in the middle. Oh, as far as the humidity goes, higher than 30. Oh yeah, I really like the Carolinas. I was actually thinking about getting property somewhere either in the Carolinas or I kind of like Tennessee. I just really want like good growing seasons. Like I got chickens and all that stuff, and I really like to garden and all that stuff. I like to grow my own food. Oh yeah, I'd even factor in that they might be in Celsius. That's an American thing. We're so used to Fahrenheit. So yeah, you guys get down to like 30. So yeah, you get to 13 degrees, which is below freezing. You guys ever dip? Like you ever experienced like a crazy cold front or anything down there? Like out of nowhere, just some crazy stuff. Because like up here, we are always getting like some like Canadian tundra wind that just rocks us for a week. I don't know if it would reach you guys, but I would imagine every now and then you guys get something. Yeah, man, that actually happened here. We had a crazy amount of snow when I first moved here, and like I lived like 3 or 4 blocks away from Walmart. Like if I threw a rock hard enough, I could probably hit Walmart, and I couldn't even get to it because how much snow there was. I was like in my apartment with my wife, and I was like cooking raviolis with candles. Luckily, I was on the third floor, so everyone's heat, kept our apartment pretty warm. Oh yeah, I bet flash sales. They're like, please take it, do something with it. Which I'd be like, whatever. I'm gonna take this snow or something, or chisel off this ice and make like a freaking ice box with it. Well, heck yeah, Lou. Hey man, I appreciate you stopping by. Let's definitely get in touch, man. I definitely enjoy hanging out and all that stuff. You teach me the ropes of the game. That and it's always cool. Like I said, I'm enjoying this game, so the more I learn, the more I know I'm gonna have fun, which I already am. But it's about 3 hours stream. Usually, I cut it a little sooner, but I think I'm gonna end it here anyway. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if anyone's interested in Boulder's Gate, but I'll be playing with that with all my friends. We got a campaign going, so if you guys are interested in any D&D kind of stuff, feel free to hop in. We'll be doing that majority of the day. Everyone's always welcome. It's always great to see everybody. Lou, it's fantastic meeting you. I hope I see you again soon. Red, always a pleasure, man. I'm so glad you actually stopped by. I was actually wondering about you the other day. I hoped everything was good and that you were doing all right in life, man. Reagan, I miss our lore conversations. You know what I mean? Mm. Well, have fun with the family. Hang out with them. It's always great, you know. Sometimes it's just nice to have everyone together. You know, you never know when everyone's going to get together again and just have a good old time. So enjoy it. It's still the holiday seasons for everybody. So, but I appreciate each and every one of you, everyone who stopped by, all the likes, the subscriptions, the gifts, everyone who came in. Um, it's fantastic. I kind of had this whole kind of speech there at the beginning of the stream, so I'm going to do it again. Thank you, each and every one of you. It's been fantastic this year for starting off streaming. Um, it's a tough gig, but I have no complaints because I've met so many cool people. I've been able to play games that I've wanted to play. I've tried not to funnel myself into anything in particular, and a lot of you guys still show up, and I appreciate each and every one of you for that. We got a lot of cool plans working up. I've been starting to do a lot more for the YouTube. TikTok and everything else is starting to boom a lot more. I appreciate all the love I've been getting everywhere. So I can't say thank you enough. Truly. Like, this is all just about hanging out and having a good time. The game is secondary. I'm glad that you show up and that we're playing a game that, you want to watch or, you just like hanging out. But this is just kind of a cool little community thing. And that's all it was really about. I like hanging out with people, whether it's my friends, fellow gamers. I've met a lot of cool people just in the games we've played, but it's all just about hanging out with each other, getting to know everyone, and just kind of building something. And that's all I ever really wanted out of all of this is just us to kind of build something. Yeah, I could throw out a bunch of brands and all this stuff and freaking do all that, but in the end, it's all about all of us hanging out. And I can't thank you enough. 2025 has been amazing, and we're not even done yet. We got a little bit left, and then it's all going to be the excitement of next year. So I thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. I hope you all a happy new year. I hope everyone's holiday season was fantastic. Hope everyone got to hang out with some family and had a good time. Of course, you know that we have our sponsor, W Energy. If you guys are interested in any of that stuff, they are basically like workout powders and blenders and all that stuff. If you guys are like me, it can be tough to kind of work out sometimes, have the motivation, or the recovery kind of sucks. This stuff is really good for it. Still, my favorite is the Japanese soda. If you guys haven't tried it, get yourself some. Check out a lot of their cool merch stuff too. They got like a Chainsaw Man collab and a solo leveling collab. I'm trying to work with something with them. They got a lot of cool stuff like hoodies, shirts, of course stickers, all kinds of stuff, different types of cups, tons of flavors. If you guys are interested in checking any of that out and getting yourself any, use my code METAL1 to get yourself 10% off. But in the end, this is about you and me. So thank you so much. Appreciate each and every one of you. Be safe. If you can't catch the live streams, go check out YouTube. Check out the Instagram and TikTok for all the best clips and the best parts. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much. Be safe. Be kind. And have a good night, everyone.